Alright, y'all. We're going to go back here, see if we can't find a rock that sparks. Alright, let's see if we can find us a rock that'll spark. Oh, I think I found one already. Alright. Right there, you guys. I don't know if this will work, but it might make a spark. I don't know. Can't tell what it is. It's kind of sparkly. It's definitely got quartz in it. That's not looking like what I'm used to seeing on the Google when I searched it. Let's see if we can find a couple more. I see a couple more rocks laying around here. This one's even more sparklier. Oh, my shoe come untied. I don't know, I think it will. There's another one. There's one sitting over here. That's a piece of slate. That's a piece of slate. Alright. Let's break out this hammer I've been carrying around in my pocket. Give this old rock a... Yeah. That ain't gonna work. Let's give one of these a blast and see. Break it open. This one here looks like it's got some sparky rock in it. Looky there, you guys. Jackpot. That'll work. That's what they use. Pretty sure. Let's give it another whack. That should make a spark. Alright, so I found the rock. It probably had some sparky material. Mission accomplished, I think. Let's bust this one open. Ooh, look at that. I think that'll make a spark. That looks a little bit like Flint. That definitely looks like Flint. I think this will work. I need to figure out how to bust this up right too. Break it where it gets me the pieces I want. I like that piece. I'll have to work on breaking these into smaller pieces. And of course, we'll take them in and check them with a piece of steel. I still have to get me a steel striker, but I'm sure one of my knives will at least be able to get a spark. I'm taking this piece too. I like that piece right in there. I put that one in my pocket. All these rocks are going to pull my pants down. Let's break this one open. And I saw a guy, and he did it. He hit it right on the edge. It made a nice flake. Trial and error, y'all. Oh, look at this. Ooh, you could cut something with that. I don't know if that's going to spark. It's a good piece to test. I don't know, that might be a good piece too, you guys. Here's the thing, I know where it's at, and if it works, we can come back and get more. But let's keep looking. There might be some bigger, better ones. I see them. A lot of rocks laying out here. Ooh, boy, that one's gamey, ain't it? I like this one. That's a good one. Oh, yeah. I'm pretty sure that's going to be enough. So it's good to know that at least I have rocks just laying around out here that I could use to make a spark, I'm sure. Look at this big one. Think I should hit it with the old hammer? Let's whack it. Let's give it a whack. Oh, I don't know if that'll spark, but we're taking this piece and checking. The rest of it will be here when we come back. Okay, y'all, come back inside into the old man cave. I got the rocks. I think this one's going to be a good one. I don't know, this one looks pretty good too. I just know you're supposed to have some sharp edges. But we're going to find something to strike this with. See if we can get a spark off of one of these rocks. Which, these three pieces are all the same rock, so. And it looks like there's like different kinds of rock, you know what I mean? Now I don't have a steel yet, so I'm going to have to use one of my knives. And I figure one of the less expensive ones It's high carbon steel. As you can tell, there's a little bit of patina, rust, and whatnot. Won't hurt nothing. So let's see if we can get a spark. Try this little piece first. That other piece looks better, but it's bigger, so I don't know. We just need to get a spark. No, I'm no expert. I'm I'm actually kind of new. I've been watching some videos on how to do this. I know that you need to hold this at like a 45, your sharp edge, and then you bring your steel across it just in a smooth motion, right? And it doesn't have to be real hard. Which doesn't seem to make sense, but let's see if we can get a spark out of this. Dang. Negative. Not that part. Try a part that looks a little bit different. See, I don't know how to do this at all. See that? If I don't know if I'm doing it right, I don't know if I'm going to get a spark. Let's try a different rock. Maybe the edge wasn't sharp enough or something that I was hitting. Let's try a different one. I don't know, guys. There's some sharp edges. All we need is a spark. We definitely got a sharper edge now. Wonder if we get a spark off this little piece. I don't know if I'm hitting it right. Could be because this blade is so thin. I can't hit that piece right. Let's try the bigger piece, maybe. I don't know. Oh, it sparked. It freaking sparked. Sparked once. Okay, so that could be dangerous, obviously. No success with that piece. I don't think there's enough of the quartz in there. Did I try this one already? Let's try this piece. It looks kind of quartzy. Big old piece of it right in here. Well, it's kind of rough on the back of the old blade. Let's see. I'm not holding my mouth right or something. This is not that easy, you guys. There's definitely a technique to this. I think I just need a better piece of steel, maybe. I don't know. Or I need to just refine the technique. I'm beating the heck out of this knife. Ah! That was my knuckle. My thumb. Dang it. It's definitely need to, like, be careful, huh? Well, one thing. I checked it earlier and I got sparks. When I hit it with the hammer, it sparked. So I was like, this is definitely going to be a good piece. I cannot. Guys, I cannot get this to frickin' spark. Let's just try this big chunk. There went a spark. There was another spark. You guys seeing them sparks? I don't know. There it was. It's sparking. Ah! Hit my finger on the rock. Ichiwawa. Alright, it's making sparks. Yeah. I just need a better piece of steel. This piece of rock is definitely going to work, I think. So this orange part, and I was thinking the gray part would have more sparkability. That's the darker orange part I'm getting the sparks off of. See, they're little sparks, and I think that's just because of how narrow my piece of steel, how narrow the knife is, you know. That'll wear you plumb out. Alright, we got spark. And there's a lot more rocks like this back there at the Squatch camp. So, hopefully you guys could see the spark. It wears you out, but it's kind of fun. I know you had to see that. Now, it's that smaller spot. And I'm hitting this orange instead of that gray, white stuff. Seems like it's all the same. I don't get it. I need a different steel. But I found Sparky rocks, so that works. And so next step is getting a good steel, figuring out how to break these into slivers that would work better, you know, with the sharp edge, because that's, you don't want to be carrying that big old thing around with you, you know what I mean? Gotta get a little piece like this or something, but one that'll actually spark. You know, this looks like a different kind of rock right here. I wonder if it'll spark. Probably not. There's another one. Sharp edge on it. Little spark. So maybe this rock will work too. I know having that little piece right there, boy, sketchy slinging a knife around. Sparked. Well, that piece sparked too. Hopefully you guys seen it. Here's a bigger piece from the same rock. Let's try it. It's got a pretty good sharp edge right there. Let's see how this one. Well, you gotta hit it just right. This piece might not have enough whatever it needs to spark. I don't know. Ah, that hit my thumbnail. I don't like that piece. I mean, it sparked its little brother piece or whatever, sparked a little bit, but not that much. This piece just sparked for me. Yep. I just need to practice doing this, get that angle down. Oh! This is dangerous. Slice the old finger. It's not bleeding yet. There. I've been nicking myself a little bit. I don't know if the edge ain't sharp enough, if it's just the rock is just not that sparky, if it's the knife. I mean, it's weird. See, just caught my finger again. Well, you guys, I better stop before I chop off one of my fingers or something. put an eye out. We got a spark, so I got the rocks. I definitely need to work on my technique. My goodness. That was awful, man. I hope I didn't cause anyone to have some kind of mental breakdown watching me do that. My goodness. Anyways, you already know I'm not going to sweat it. I'll figure it out. I'll get a steel. And now that I know what rocks I need to pick up, I'll go find me some better rocks. I'll figure out how to break them right, get some good slivers. And then I'll start working on it, and I'll start making fires that way in my videos. But, you know, there is a slingshot challenge that was put out to make a homemade slingshot out of a tree branch, you know what I mean? A wire out of a tree. So I jumped on that, so there should be a video coming pretty soon, you know, me doing that Squatch Camp series. That's going to kick off. I'll be doing some work in the Squatch Camp, you know, cleaning it out, making it nice and roomy. Be some more logging stories coming up too, for sure. I'm just getting started on that. I mean, it's not like I got 100 of them, but I got a few of them. But anyways, I appreciate everybody who watches my videos and likes my stories and gets a good laugh out of it. Me and Sam Squatch, we try to do everything we can. Make sure that we put as many smiles out as we can. Trying to make everybody's day just a little bit better. So, remember, don't sweat the little stuff. You need to talk to somebody, get a hold of a friend, family member, neighbor, call 988. They'll get you lined out. And if something's bugging you, and you think you can't, you know, get rid of it, you can. Squatch it. Keep on keeping on. Peace.